Welcome to Cozy Corner Studio, where today we take you on a visual journey through a dreamy English cottage infused with timeless Laura Ashley charm. From floral prints to soft pastel hues, every corner feels like a warm embrace. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. A picturesque cottage facade greets the eye, adorned with climbing roses, sage green shingles, and a pale pink door beneath a blooming wisteria canopy. The light is golden, casting gentle shadows across cobblestone paths and flowering borders, a romantic prelude to the timeless charm that awaits inside. The entryway welcomes with soft chalk blue walls, botanical art in antique frames, and a tufted bench in powdery pink. Light from a crystal pendant dances across herringbone flooring, drawing attention to the oak console and floral runner that guide the gaze toward the heart of the home. A dreamy living room unfolds with slip-covered sofas in ivory, blush, and dove gray. French windows let golden light spill over floral rugs, velvet piping, and built-in bookcases flanking a stone fireplace. A glass pitcher filled with fresh peonies rests gently on a tufted ottoman. In a quiet alcove, the sitting nook is cocooned in faded chintz wallpaper and bathed in sunlight. A pair of spindle chairs face a round window dressed in toile drapery, while a linen-upholstered chaise invites quiet reflection beside a table stacked with floral-bound journals. The dining room exudes gentle elegance. A long farmhouse table stands beneath a pressed tin ceiling and a floral brass chandelier. Mismatched chairs painted in soft pastel hues surround a hydrangea centerpiece. Light glows through fluted curtains, illuminating chamomile-colored walls and lace-trimmed French doors. A heartwarming kitchen reveals creamy cabinetry trimmed in duck egg blue, a floral tile backsplash, and a vintage range. Exposed beams stretch above Carrara marble counters, while a gingham-framed window offers views of an herb garden. The air carries hints of fresh bread and lemon thyme. The breakfast nook feels like a blooming corner of the countryside. A round pedestal table is encircled by buttercup yellow seating, with wildflowers in bloom atop. Surrounding windows let in abundant light, filtered through mint green paneling and casting soft shadows across the whitewashed ceiling. A charming hallway connects each room like a ribbon of texture and tone. Blush floral wallpaper meets creamy wainscoting, lit by antique brass sconces. A painted floor runner leads to a rose-printed staircase, while straw hats and pastel drawers add whimsy and nostalgia. The main bedroom is a breath of quiet romance. A canopy bed draped in sheer white fabric sits before a sage toile wall. Quilted linens and floral prints invite softness, while a window seat with tufted cushions overlooks orchards beyond fluttering voile curtains. In the ensuite bath, serenity reigns. A clawfoot tub glows beneath an arched lace-draped window. Stone tiles and dusty blue floral wallpaper frame brass fixtures. Lavender soap and garden roses sit on an antique stool, with soft light mirrored across the pedestal sink. The guest room wraps its guests in layers of comfort. A spindle bed in heirloom white is dressed in dusty mauve and ivory quilts. Light filters in through embroidered curtains, illuminating the gentle textures of the vanity, wicker chair, and pale floral wallpaper. A cozy reading nook graces the upper landing. Lavender tones blend with mint-painted floors and rose wallpaper. A cushioned chair nestles near the window, where daisies rest in a glass vase. Linen curtains tie back, allowing golden light to wash over weathered pages. The craft room is filled with joyful detail. Floral fabrics, lace, and antique spools fill cubbies near a pine work table. A vintage sewing machine glows beneath a ruffled valance, while delicate wallpaper and glass jars shimmer with threads, buttons, and beads of creativity. The sunroom blurs the line between indoors and out. Glass walls framed in pale green show lush garden views. Wicker loungers and botanical cushions sit on a jute rug. Geraniums bloom in terracotta pots as a breeze stirs linen curtains and porcelain teacups. The utility space charms with unexpected grace. Peach floral wallpaper meets beadboard and oak counters. Brass hooks hold linen aprons above woven baskets. A vintage ironing board in rose print fabric glows under a dainty pendant lamp, illuminating shelves lined with herbs and cotton. A small powder room whispers elegance. Silver vines climb lavender floral walls, surrounding a pedestal sink and gilt-framed mirror. Soft light from a leaded window bounces across the marble floor, glinting off porcelain handles and a tiny vase filled with forget-me-nots. The upper hallway feels like a gallery of stories. Amber tones kiss a wool runner, aged sketches, and framed lacework. Antique white balustrades guide the eye through each elegant frame, while scallop sconces glow along polished floorboards and floral-accented archways. A secret attic room offers whimsy and warmth. Under low white beams and peony wallpaper, a daybed brims with gingham cushions and floral throws. Light filters in through a dormer window onto a writing desk, lavender envelopes, and woven keepsakes of memory. The garden room bridges house and earth. Brick floors lead to open windows trailing ivy. Rattan loungers and linen curtains fill the space, while a potting bench holds herbs, soil, and florals. A floral twine chandelier glows softly above vintage watering cans and trellised blooms. The backyard blooms in cinematic beauty. Gravel paths wander past boxwoods, roses, and clematis climbing wrought iron arches. A cherry tree drops petals beside a weathered bench. Peonies sway near a tea table beneath dappled sunlight, where birdsong completes the gentle English cottage symphony. Thank you for joining us on this gentle and graceful home tour, where every space is a celebration of cozy cottage living. If you felt inspired by the beauty of floral accents and elegant textures, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Cozy Corner Studio for more heartfelt home inspirations.